Please do be seated. As Secretary and Clerk, it is my privilege and pleasure to welcome you to this afternoon's graduation ceremony. Graduation ceremonies follow a tradition that began in the 15th century, and that tradition has developed since. Roughly translated, graduation means taking a step, and graduation symbolises the move of the former student, now called a graduand, into a wider role in society as a graduate, there to use the talents developed as a member of this academic society. Each graduand will cross the stage and shake hands with the Vice-Chancellor to symbolise their transition to this new role, and we will applaud them for their success so far and in anticipation of their contribution to society in the future. At the end of the ceremony, the Vice-Chancellor will formally admit all those who have crossed the stage, symbolising that each and every graduate is now incorporated into the community of scholars. As new members of this community, as the academic procession leaves the stage, the new graduates will join the procession, and that will conclude the proceedings. During the ceremony, those graduating with higher degrees will have their hood placed on them by the Vice-Chancellor to mark that they have attained the very highest levels of academic achievement. It is now time to begin our formal proceedings. And so I hereby declare the ceremony to be in session, and I call upon the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Michael Thorne, to address you. Vice-Chancellor.
Honorary graduand, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'm delighted to welcome you all here today to join in this special day, a day in which we celebrate your achievements, the class of 2015. For most of us, graduation is a once-in-a-lifetime experience, so we do hope you'll enjoy it. But perhaps those here today whom it will most please are those who have supported you during your studies. Parents, partners, children and friends. To all of you we say, we couldn't have done it without you. Thank you so much for your part in our success. You may have heard the news that we were declared UK Entrepreneurial University of the Year by the Times Higher Education magazine. The citation for the award listed a particular set of our achievements. The delivery of our degree-level programmes in the workplace for such international brands as Timberland, Specsavers, UPS, Harrods, Volvo, Wilmot Dixon, Barclays Bank, the Army, Navy and Air Force, the Port of Tilbury and Tamdown Triconics. The steps we take to enable our own students to graduate and start their own businesses, and hundreds of them do. And the fact that through our subsidiary Ixion Holdings, we have helped more than 9,000 long-term unemployed people start their own businesses, more than 66% of which have passed the all-important 6-month survival test. The help we've given governments who wish to improve their rate of new business creation in Romania, South Africa and Uruguay. The success of our postgraduate medical institute, set up as a partnership with all the hospitals in Essex, among others. Not only its success in research, we're running £5 million worth of clinical trials, but also because it now offers 5 master's degrees in surgery. And it recognised the establishment of our science park, what we call the MedTech campus, which is 120 acres of land in Harlow, Chelmsford and Southend-on-Sea, and which should lead to the creation of 12,500 jobs for Essex. The news of the award of Entrepreneurial University of the Year, and I do like saying that, came hot on the heels of the latest official statistics, which showed that within 6 months of leaving us, an Anglia Ruskin graduate has a 9 out of 10 chance of getting a job, a better chance than most other graduates of securing a permanent job, and is likely to beat the average UK graduate salary. Not to mention the outcome of the 2015 National Student Survey, in which our students expressed record levels of satisfaction with their courses and placed us in the top 20% of UK universities, both for lecturers who are good at explaining things and who make their subject interesting. In December 2014, the government announced the outcome of its most recent official assessment of university research nationwide. We increased our previous 8 areas of officially world-leading research to 12 areas of world-leading research. They are allied health professions, architecture and built environment, art and design, business and management studies, communication, cultural and media studies, English language and literature, geography and environmental studies, history, law, music, drama and dance, psychology, and social work and social policy. On the subject of research, our Global Sustainability Institute is a founding partner of the new Centre for the Understanding of Sustainable Prosperity, which was launched thanks to a £6 million research grant, hot on the heels of which came the announcement of a further £4 million to develop an energy modelling tool working with partners across the whole EU. Dr. Peter Brown from Life Sciences has published the history of how the harlequin ladybird has spread throughout the UK. The harlequin first arrived here in the UK 10 years ago and is described as the most invasive ladybird on Earth. Our Faculty of Medical Science has won a research grant worth over £3 million to help mild dementia sufferers. Researchers will develop an electronic platform which will help patients stick to their treatment and share data with their carers and doctors. For the 6th consecutive year, the prestigious Macmillan Prize for Illustration was won by a student on one of our illustration courses. This year, Shu Ti Liao was the deserved winner. A fine arts student, Ramona Zolodek, won the biggest student art prize in the UK, a £20,000 bursary, after claiming the Woon Art Prize. And our New York Times best-selling author and lecturer, Dr. Una McCormack, has written a new Doctor Who novel called Royal Blood, which has just been published by BBC Books. Professor Richard Aspinall, the director of our Health and Wellbeing Academy, has been awarded the Lord Cohen Medal for his contribution to research in ageing. The world's first online local shopping community solely for independent retailers has been launched here in Cambridge, thanks to help from marketing students and their lecturers in the Lord Ashcroft International Business School. Called Hurry Here Now, the app connects local independent retailers with local shoppers, helping them to compete with large chains and online retailers. Dr. Nick Drydarkis's work on the effects of the current EU financial crisis on health and mental health has been published this year by Harvard University. His research has been much in our newspapers, especially that which showed that age discrimination against older people is rife amongst UK employers, and that gay and lesbian job seekers in the UK are less likely to be offered an interview. Our Faculty of Health, Social Care and Education is leading a study of a new app called ProAsk, which will allow parents to see if their baby has a higher risk of becoming overweight as the baby gets older. And a former student played a key role in England's Ashes triumph this summer. Spin bowler Josh Poisden, who plays for Warwickshire, was substitute fielder against Australia in the 3rd Test at Edgbaston. Josh, a former sports coaching and physical education student, caught Mitchell Starc to end the Australian innings, and England sealed victory later that day. I bet the Australians are glad there's no former Anglia Ruskin student in the rugby team. We now have over 16,000 students studying for Anglia Ruskin Awards off-site and at a variety of locations around the world. It is 25 years since we began delivering degrees in other countries, starting with College PTPL in Penang, Malaysia. Now we have students in Botswana, China, Germany, Hungary, India, Malaysia, Malta, Singapore, Sri Lanka and Trinidad. Over the last 10 years, we've spent more than £150 million on new buildings, and the most recent of these, for the Faculty of Health, Social Care and Education, opened last month here in Cambridge. During the summer, work started on our £45 million new building for the Faculty of Science, also here in Cambridge, while major lab refurbishments took place in Chelmsford, ready for our new degrees in paramedic science and for pharmaceutical and physician associates. Now, before I close, I should like to take this opportunity to thank the members of our Board of Governors for their unstinting support and advice. But most importantly of all, I want to take this opportunity to offer my deepest thanks to the staff of Anglia Ruskin University, each of whom, directly or indirectly, has made an enormous contribution to your success. Everyone here today owes all our staff a huge debt of gratitude, and I think we should show our appreciation in the normal way. Finally, to all of you receiving degrees, diplomas and certificates today, if you enjoy the occasion, there is a way of repeating this once-in-a-lifetime experience. Study for a higher level degree. No matter what, you have a lifetime of learning ahead of you. You join a long line of distinguished alumni, which includes Chan Abraham, CEO of the Luminous Social Housing Group, Oliver Baines of Blake, who, having won Best New Album in the Classical Brits Awards, have now gone on to sell more than 500,000 albums. Lynn Berry, former CEO of the WRVS and now the chair of Breast Cancer Now. BBC presenter and our lecturer, Ben Garrod. Charles Clarke, former chair of the Association of Chief Police Officers. TV presenter Nick Crane of Coast, Mapman and Great British Journeys. Their honours, Judge Margaret Fawcett and Judge Howard Kemp. Alexandra Pringle, Editor-in-Chief at the Bloomsbury Press, and Mark Wood, Chair of the NSPCC. We're very proud of you. Best wishes for your future careers wherever they take you. Do please keep in touch with us. Anglia Ruskin University would not be the exciting, vibrant and ambitious academic community it is today without you. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. We now come to the presentation of those receiving awards today to the Vice-Chancellor. And I should explain at this point that each year we have a competition for the loudest and the most exuberant ceremony. Now, much to everybody's surprise, last night the lawyers set a new world record. I've got a bet with the Dean that you won't do better, but he says you will, so let's see who's right. I now call upon the Dean, Professor Eamon Strain, to read the names of those who will be presented from the Faculty of Science and Technology. Professor Strain.
Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present to you graduates from the Faculty of Science and Technology. For the award of Foundation Degree in the Sciences, Hearing Aid Audiology, and receiving the GN Resigned Award, Christopher Donovan Burtis. Ronan John Byrne. Glenn Carr. Michael Kandowski. Charlotte Elizabeth Clements. Emma Charlotte Coveney. Tracy Louise Crabtree. Sergius Dolduras. Leanne Dunn. Anne-Marie Gardner. Darren Dean Glancy. Katie Emma Green. Dagmara Janakova. Denise Mary Rachel Kane. Zoe Mary. Julie Morley. Gillian Murphy. Lynn Susan O'Brien. Alicia Katerina Radakowska. Gareth Lee Ridge. Cheryl Rogers. Jack Rogers. Martin Lee Skippers. Etiag Jane Scrivens. Kenise Fatima Sham. Moira Ann Staniforth. Harley Stevens. Nicola Vickers. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Hearing Science, Jean Cafley. James Hart. Stephanie Kim Medlock. Michelle Peake. Nairis Feeks. Julie Ann van der Vecht. For the award of Foundation Degree in the Sciences, Ophthalmic Dispensing, Tiffany Mills. Amy Mosley. Michelle Louise Radford. For the award of Foundation Degree in the Sciences, Ophthalmic Dispensing, Registrable Award, Holly Frances Anthony. Charlotte Louise Ashforth. Anthony Stanley Bashford. Robbie Darshan Bui. Katrina Louise Black. Haley Bowers. Joanne Claire Burrows. Nicole Byrne. Annika Clark. Benjamin Matthew Conway. Martita Coogan. Jonathan Michael Cormack. Sandra Allison Evans. Sharon Ferrier. Michelle Fleming. Alessandra Freeth. Vigil Marie Gatia. Hannah Zandra Graham. Laura Graves. Jennifer Hart. Laura Hasping. Natasha Helen. Hannah Holmes. Lucy Horton. Darrell Joy Howard. Heather Louise Hunt. Edita Kashmachek. Richard Layton. Teresa Lisk. Evgenia Lynch. Kellyanne Mayers. Christine MacDonald. Leslie Knox McKinnon. Laura Jane Morris. Carrie-Ann Nobbs. Maria O'Brien. Linda Eda Osuji. Natasha Palmer. Kirsty Lindsay Pepperell. Yuri Prigozhin. Abigail Louise Ridgway. Rosie Theobald. Louise Thompson. Jennifer Teague. James William Robert Tompkinson. Rachel Irene Walker. Chloe Wheatley. Claire Louise Williams. And receiving the Essler Award, Kirsty Lynn Wilson. For the award of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Ophthalmic Dispensing, Alicia Agatha Carlin Alexis. Adam Ayres. Tarnjit Kaur Bolla. And receiving the Essler Award, Chioma Chigbo. And receiving the Association of British Dispensing Opticians Prize, Nabila Dindar. Nicole Irene Souza. Henry William Evans. Tanzila Gumrah. Jamie Goel. Wimbidzi Gomba. And receiving the Specsavers Optical Group Prize, Amitinder Grewal. Chloe Hunt. Rama Ibrahim. Rakira Khan. And receiving the Federation of Ophthalmic and Dispensing Opticians Prize, Alison Bethany Louise Martin. Alyssa Melissa Mehta. Behnaz Mirza. Ishani Pancholi. Hamisha Parekh. Kushali Patel. Kulsum Patel. Misha Patel. Shivali Patel. Tanvi Patel. Jake Redfern. Mohammed Asher Rehan. Rupa Sidani. Anchal Shardi. Sapna Siani. Shrima Thakrar. Jayama Pravina Thira Irapma Singham. Sundas Tufal. And receiving the Federation of Ophthalmic and Dispensing Opticians Prize and the Association of British Dispensing Opticians Prize, Amy Louise Watson. Leanne Wiles. Vice-Chancellor, that partially completes the list of graduates for me to present to you today.
Each year, Anglia Ruskin University makes a number of honorary awards to individuals outstanding in their field of endeavour, who we hope will serve as an inspiration to those of you crossing the platform today. Their stunning achievement should motivate us all by reminding us that we should see our own success to date but as a beginning. And the question is, why shouldn't we too aspire to success like theirs? I now call upon Paul Baxter, Director of the Academic Office, to read the citation for the award of Doctor of Health Sciences honoris causa to Les Reed.
Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to read the citation for Les Reed for the award of Doctor of Health Sciences honoris causa. Les Reed is Head of Football Development and Executive Director Football for Southampton Football Club. Born in London, Les spent his playing career at Watford, Wycombe Wanderers and locally to us at Cambridge United. Yet it was as a coach that he would reach the pinnacle of his sport. In 1986, Les joined the Football Association, the FA, as a development officer. He later became Regional Director of Coaching and coach at the FA National School, where he helped to develop the skills of players like Michael Owen and Joe Cole. In 1990, he accompanied Bobby Robson's England team to Italy for the first of his 3 World Cup tournaments. In 1995, he moved to Charlton Athletic as assistant manager. Then, in 1998, Les returned to the FA as Director of Technical Development, also coaching the under-15 national team to victory in the nationwide trophy win over Argentina at Wembley. During his time with the FA, Les played a core role in the establishment of the Centre of Excellence programme, opening the door for players like Jamie Carragher and Philip Neville. He also designed and implemented the current UEFA Pro licence within the UK football coaching structure. Les's time at the FA gave him the opportunity to work with and learn from some of the greatest managers in the game, people like Bobby Robson and Terry Venables. And this experience was to lay the foundation for his vision of player development. In 2006, Les took over as head coach at Charlton Athletic. A year later, in 2007, he was appointed technical director at Fulham Football Club, and in 2010, Les was appointed Director of Football, Performance, Development and Support at Southampton Football Club. Les and his technical team at Southampton have since developed and implemented a coaching methodology that is widely recognised as the template for coaching best practice. No detail is overlooked. Their training facility has 12 practice pitches of varying compositions to replicate the different pitches at other Premier League grounds. And each morning, before training, Southampton players take a variety of tests to determine their performance potential, how well hydrated they are, and even how well they've slept the night before. The club's standards in coaching, medicine and analytics are world-leading, and their results have been remarkable. Southampton's academy and their production line of startling young talent is the envy of every club in the English Premier League. As a committed advocate for improved education and development of football coaches, Les is a frequent speaker for the FA and the National Soccer Coaches Association of America. He has also played a leading role in the development of the Coaching Manual, an online resource for football coaches at all levels, from Sunday morning volunteers and parents to UEFA-qualified academy staff. Anglia Ruskin University has built a relationship with the Coaching Manual through our online Bachelor of Science degree in Coaching for Performance in Football, and Les has actively promoted our new degree to key potential markets in the United States. By recognising Les's achievements, we have the opportunity to cement our existing relationship and to promote closer links between ourselves, the Coaching Manual, and the world of elite sports coaching. As an inspirational coach and innovator, we are delighted to welcome Les Reed to our Anglia Ruskin community. Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present Les Reed for the award of Doctor of Health Sciences, Honoris Causa.
By the authority vested in me as Vice-Chancellor, I hereby confer on you, Leslie Arnold Reed, the degree of Doctor of Health Sciences, Honoris Causa. Our warmest congratulations.
Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests and students, I would like to thank Anglia Ruskin University for conferring this honorary award. It's truly a privilege and much appreciated. I'd also like to thank my wife Linda and my children who are here today for the 30+ years of support and faith they've had in me during my time in this career. First time I spoke to a sizable audience like this, I was a young coach and was due to commentate on a coaching demonstration before the FA Cup semi-finals at Wembley Stadium. I was standing in the tunnel waiting to be announced when I was told the stadium announcer had been taken ill, and I was taken over until a replacement was found. I was told to get out there and warm up the crowd. I got out there but froze. A voice behind me whispered, "Good afternoon, Wembley." I repeated those words and followed with "Welcome to the FA Cup semi-final," and then it all began to flow. Later I was told I'd sounded just like the Michael Crawford character Frank Spencer. Someone bet me that the second semi-final the next day I wouldn't do it again. Red rag to a bull. Out it came. "Good afternoon, Wembley." I got the job for the final and the next 3 years, my first major role in football. I've been asked to give you a snapshot of my career. I'm not sure if I can improve on what Paul's already done, but I gained my first degree in 1978, and really it was Plan B, as until then I'd been a young aspiring footballer with dreams of Wembley, England, cups, medals and trophies. A minor injury at 19, together with my distinct lack of pace, some would say talent, put an end to those dreams, or so I thought. I had studied physical education and classical studies. Yeah, that's right, classical studies. Imagine being the only person in the Watford dressing room studying Greek drama. And I played lower league football whilst building a career in teaching, where I believed my life would forever be, and I loved it. I picked up my coaching qualifications along the way, and 38 years later, I can look back and reflect on a career that has gone beyond realising my dreams. By combining my passion for both teaching and football, I've enjoyed experiences far removed from 90 minutes of chasing a ball around a field. I had 6 years in teaching in schools before a coaching position came up at the FA. And that's the position Paul had mentioned. It triggered 30 years of experience at the top end of the profession, having undertaken almost every possible role there is in the game. I've been privileged to have lifted 3 trophies at Wembley and made 15 appearances there as a coach. I played a part in 2 Premier League promotions and coached every England national team with experience of 3 World Cups and European Championships. I'm very proud to have taught and coached and mentored over 1,000 coaches and players in 18 different countries, many of whom have reached the top levels of the game. I've also slept in the bed of an African president, alone, been promised a wife by a tribal chief at a Dubba in Ghana. That's Dubba, look it up. 3,000 words on Monday on West African tribal traditions. And I have a certificate that says I'm married to 5 golden flowers of Lijian in China. I'm still living the dream. Enough about me, though. Today you are receiving your own honours and rewards, and I've been asked to impart some words of wisdom. I have a formula for that. Wisdom equals experience over understanding. Experience takes time, and it's the combined total of what life throws at you and what you choose to do in life. Converting experience into wisdom is about what you learn from the experiences and challenges you have, and therefore how you understand your world. Your world can be what you choose it to be. My limited wisdom tells me that your generation is the 24/7, always-on generation, the instant communications generation of make it happen now. You guys will generate the ideas for the next 40 years. You'll discover them quicker than your predecessors. You'll communicate them more graphically and efficiently, and you'll deliver some awesome things if you choose to. All of you could, and some of you will. We've already heard about the glorious list of alumni of Anglia Ruskin College or University. Every one of you, all of you, can be what you want to be and achieve what you want to achieve. All you have to do is choose to, and then act upon that choice. Don't let life define you. You define the life you want and go and get it, like I did. Just look at the persons either side of you. Have a look. Look into their eyes, both sides. Are some of you looking into the eyes of the next Da Vinci, Branson, Jobs, Gates, Opera, Bronte, or anybody you wish to choose? Sometime in the past, the geniuses of this world sat in classrooms or stood in queues or in theatres next to somebody else. Amongst you today are the new geniuses, the game changers. Is it you, or are you looking into their eyes? Be what you want to be, with no compromises. Wake up in the morning and do something that makes you smile that day, because it'll make somebody else smile. Once a week, do something awesome. And once a year, do something absolutely groundbreaking and breathtaking. Thank you for listening. Good luck, and celebrate your brilliance.
Dr. Reid, thank you. We now continue the presentation of those receiving awards today to the Vice-Chancellor And I call again on the Pro-Vice-Chancellor and Dean, Professor Eamon Strain, to read the names of those who will be presented from the Faculty of Science and Technology.
I would now like to present to you the final group of students to be presented to you today from the Faculty of Science and Technology. For the award of Bachelor of Optometry with Honours, Mary Adelaide. Aliyah Emin Ali. Soeb Ali. Ibrar Aib. James Monteith Bayliss. Rebecca Jane Benson. Priya Bambra. Jasdeen Singh Brar. Jessica Chatwin. Krisha Chowan. Devon Chea. Neve Clark. Alexandra Jane Davis. Keezy Carlex Davis. Misbah Farouk. Alfred John Alexander Goldsmith. Daniel Hill. Laura Hunter. Agatha Jaworski. Kieran Jeer. Sumit Jeer. Lewis Jones. Arjan Kalsi. Mavish Kazmi. And receiving the Johnson & Johnson Vision Care Prize and the Specsavers Optical Group Prize, Elliot Kemp Smith. Omer Khan. Natasha Kumar. Fatima Ladak. Angela Isabel Yanli Lan Hinglit. Nilma Malding. And receiving the Hag Street Award, Jessica Massey. Tiffany Morris Christie. Harshil Kumar Najran. Jahima Nazreen. Mina Nazari. Sunil Obrey. Varsha Bima Odedra. Ramit Ori. Alicia Pancholi. Trishul Panja. Reba Hadir Karamavir Panasar. Tulsi Harish Pankania. Gautam Pasi. Bhavisha Patel. Nisma Raman. Chanvir Singh Randhawa. Zaina Naeem Rahmatali. Monica Sharma. Vivian Sivananthan. And receiving the Keeler Award, Harrison Jack Stewart. Janisha Taylor. Nikhil Telly. Nalayini Thangaraja. Danakshana Tharmasilan. Sakana Thilan Adaraja. And receiving the Association of Optometrists Student Prize, Mariam Jabin Yaqub. Receiving the Hag Street Award, Zara Yaqub. Catherine Yardley. Vice-Chancellor, it is my pleasure to present those who have been awarded higher research degrees. For the award of Master of Philosophy with the thesis Visual Acuity of Drivers, Maria Foteni Katsu. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy with the thesis title Neural Mapping of Binocular and Amblyopic Suppression, Akash Singh Chima. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy with the thesis title Further Insights into Letter Crowding, the Role of Counter-Interaction, Contrast and Gaze Fixation, Vanila Venkata Naga Varakuti. Vice-Chancellor, that completes the list of graduates for me to present to you today.
The ceremony, but first I would like to ask Jessica Massey, one of our wonderful new graduates, to come to the podium to propose a vote of thanks on behalf of those receiving awards today. Jessica.
Vice-Chancellor, honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen, fellow graduates, I'm honoured to have been asked to speak today on behalf of myself and of the graduating students to offer our many thanks to everyone who has made these last few years possible. First, I must thank all of the senior staff and all of the lecturers. Our success would not have been possible without you. You taught, guided and mentored us through this challenging yet most exciting part of our lives. You've been patient, sympathetic and exceptionally understanding, persevering with the large number of questions, panics over logbooks and completing competency sheets. We are most fortunate to have the benefit of you imparting your wisdom upon us to give us the foundations to build our future careers, the journey of which has only just begun. We cannot thank you enough for your tireless efforts. A special thanks must also go to all of the support staff at Anglia Ruskin, from the library to admin, the restaurant staff, the cleaners and post-room operatives. Your work is vital to the running of this university. Although we may never get the opportunity to see or speak to you, your work is truly appreciated and may you continue to provide such an excellent service. To our guests gathered here today, the members of family, the friends and the colleagues, your love and support, both emotionally and financially, is unfaltering, coupled with your selfless time commitment to us as individuals, has been pivotal in our accomplishments. You have been there through all of the challenges and triumphs leading up to this point, and we as graduates are eternally grateful to you all. Finally, a huge congratulations to all of my fellow graduates. Through our own endeavour and commitment, we have an unequivocal platform to launch ourselves into our chosen careers. We have all prevailed through the good times and the bad throughout the years here. I think I speak for us all when I say that it has been an amazing chapter in my life, one which I'll be very sad to move on from, yet there is an unparalleled excitement of what lies ahead. It has honestly been a pleasure to study with you, and I wish you every success. Thank you one and all. Enjoy your day.
Jessica, thank you. I now call for one final time on the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Michael Thorne.
And now, will all those who have been presented to me here today and have crossed the stage, will you now please stand? By the authority vested in me as Vice-Chancellor, I hereby admit you to the degrees, diplomas and certificates for which you have been presented to me here today. Our warmest congratulations to you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of the ceremony, and I declare the proceedings closed. Will you please now all stand for the academic procession?